Sunday insanity. Fantasy fools. Insanity meets fantasy. Waiver wire work, turning pennies to gold. DFS stacks, let the storyline unfold. Bad beats hit, but the fools don't bend. Prop slips live, ride it out to the end. Trade court open, bring your lopsided plea. We'll bang the gavel on your fantasy fraud spree. Who ruined Sunday, we'll read the eulogy, then bury that pick in Fool's mythology. Fantasy fools riding high on the line. Cash on the spread and the W's mine. From draft day nerds to Sunday insanity. Fantasy fools, where insanity meets fantasy. Chart the targets, chase that pace. Match up edges all over the place. Bankroll calm even when it looks wild. Fools make order from chaos styled. Start or sit, yeah, swipe that call. Flex spot flames or a waterfall. Laughter losses, double down with class. Fools turn Sunday painting a gas. Fools, fools, fantasy fools. Fools see fools. Fools, fools, fantasy fools.
We them fools, baby.
We the fools.
We here, man. Hey, let me tell you, nothing is more awesome than having your own theme song.
Oh, it's amazing. I rock to that every day, right?
It's on the playlist, bro, and it's like fool. Like I think I'm developing my own dance for this damn song.
Coming soon, music video.
No, but we should do it. We should do it. Absolutely. Music video coming soon. So it's a pop-up edition for Fantasy Fools, waiver wire edition, injury edition, and now we are in bye week edition. So we got a couple teams going into bye week this week. Who we got?
Yeah,
Mike?
so this is when fantasy starts to get a little tricky because you got to start making some moves here. You got to start moving around some chess pieces. You got to really watch who you're picking up and, you know, keep your bench stacked because the bye week's starting now. So on top of injuries and waivers and everything, now you got the bye weeks. And this week we got Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pitt. Some pretty big names. I know I've been hit on some of my leagues on some of these guys being out. So you got to make sure on your bench, like, make sure you have good backups.
First of all, I mean, to start, this is what we try to tell you before the draft, right? These are some things you need to think about going into bye week. I think there's two ways to play this. Like, you go my style, I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm going to draft who I want to draft, and that's it. Bye weeks are bye weeks. I'll take an L or two because of that. That's okay. Or you can draft to, like, load up on the bye week so you know you're only going to get one loss. You know what I mean? Or you can scatter it out. Lots of different ways. I don't think one is better than the other.
Yeah, I lean towards your style. Like, draft the guys you want. Don't worry about the buys because you're going to be hitting the waiver wires throughout the year anyway, and you're probably going to be able to plug some players in. I draft a lot like you. It's pretty similar style.
But I got a question though, right? So on a normal year, that style is no problem, right? But now we're in football where they don't practice and there's no preseason, you know. It's all like powder puff football, and now we're seeing everyone go down, injury after injury after injury. I mean, normally that philosophy works, but right now you're grasping at straws because what else is left out there?
I know, and injuries have been crazy this year, but I still feel like you just draft your guys and roll the punches and keep it on that waiver wire, you know.
Keep like invest, right? It's a stock market,
right? So like we give you these names, like look at this guy, maybe pick up this guy. Doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna take your team to the championship. But this is a guy whose stock potentially is going to rise, right? And that's what you got to look at.
And not only that, like if you think about it, like how many people do not want to release a Tyreek Hill right now? You know, just what if, right?
This guy, like I know he's gone, he's done. He might be done with football, but I love
Might be
I
done.
love Tyreek, and I've put in my waiver claims, and he's one of the guys to drop. But it hurts, right?
I gotta ask you a question though, man. When he was smiling going off the field
Yeah.
yesterday, was he smiling because he was never going to return to
No,
the
you
Dolphins?
didn't hear what the thing was. He was laughing and smiling
No.
and joking. He said because he was in so much pain, he was trying not to pass out.
I love Tyreek Hill.
Right.
I was just about to diss him, but I love Tyreek Hill.
So I mean, I always have, like, his off the field stuff is whatever, but on the field, even when he was with the Chiefs, I always had a thing for Tyreek Hill.
I think yeah, it's a bromance for sure. Tyreek Hill, absolutely. All right, so let's get into these injuries since we're on Tyreek Hill. Let's go there. Went out with a knee injury, ACL, bunch of bad
Looked
stuff.
really bad.
God,
I wanted to faint when I saw it. It was bad.
And you're wearing a Dolphins hat, so I mean, as a Dolphins fan, how does that make you feel?
It hurts a bit. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Dolphins weren't Super Bowl contenders anyway. You want your star player on the field, though. I mean, when you buy a ticket to see a game,
right,
you're buying tickets to see your stars, and he's 1A, 1B, best player on the team. I mean, you got him, you got Achan, and then you got everybody else, right? So, it hurts a little bit. So,
okay. So, question: you are Chris Greer right now. You have a choice of trading or getting rid of Tyreek right now with the uncertainty for less value. Obviously, you're not going to get great value on this trade. Do you trade Tyreek out with the uncertainty right now?
Right now, no. I see if because you're not going to get anything for him, right? Because teams are going to want to know, is he ever going to play again, right? Yeah. So you hold off till next year, watch him run again, and then you can see what you can get for him.
When you know he's not going to play again. You're not talking about a young Tyreek. You're talking about a veteran now, somebody who's aged, and our bodies don't recover that way. But anyways, we got to get off this.
We'll save that. So for Tyreek, if you're looking at a replacement, I mean, you got Malik Washington and Nick Westbrook, Ikini. So they're the next guy to step up. Waddle's a guy, but you're not going to find Waddle on the waivers, right?
No, we just picked up
Cedric Wilson.
Cedric Wilson, who was a key contributor, and I think can be again.
I think he's going to be a non-factor. I think he's just going to be a body. I think you have the guys in place now that you want. And again, we're getting way too much into the Dolphins. We could do a whole podcast on just the Dolphins, me and you. But with Waller, how he balled out and looked like he has an MVP.
Woo!
Malik Washington, someone I really, really liked, even going into this year. They're calling him Deebo Samuel-like, and I really like, and I think he gets a lot more. It's somebody I'm targeting in most of my leagues. And Nick Westbrook, I mean, he was supposed to be the guy, the big body to come in. Hasn't done much yet, but maybe he gets more targets too.
I co-sign Malik Washington. I really do. And like you said, Deebo Samuel's comparison, that yak, he's all about that. Big injury, heartbreaking, wide receiver 1, man. Like, you draft this guy hoping that he's going to carry your team. Right. Malik Nabers,
that hurts,
man.
That hurts bad for a lot of teams out there. I told you a while ago, if you guys watched the show, Wendell Robinson was a guy maybe to target. And
you mean Wanderlei?
And he's still available in a lot of leagues. Him and Slayton are both available in a lot of leagues right now. So it's kind of who's going to take the role, who's going to step up. I'm leaning towards Robinson. I've heard a lot of people leaning towards Slayton. It could be either or. I personally am targeting Robinson, though. I have him in 1 or 2 leagues already, and now I'm going to try to pick him up in some other ones.
And I got to say something real quick. If you're listening to this, absorb it, because I told you last week Kincaid was going to get the monster numbers as tight end number 2. He did. You called out somebody last week. Oh man, who did you call out? You called out somebody. I just had it in my mind and I lost it. But you made another. Pickens.
Yeah.
You called out Pickens, and I said Ferguson as the number 2. Both balled out. So trust me, we're vets. We've been doing this. We're giving you good advice.
You the best advice we have. Like, we're not nothing. It's like gambling. They call it gambling for a reason, not winning. But we give you the advice out there and what we know and what we see to make a very good, educated decision on moving your team. So,
but to be fair, not all of our decisions are educated. So, all right. So, Neighbors kills a lot of fantasy football teams out there, no doubt. We're looking for Wandale or Wandale, if you're Mexican, to step up, and then Darius obviously can get some reps in there. All right, so you got Bucky Irvin.
Bucky Irvin,
your guy.
They haven't said for sure. Coach has said it doesn't really look good. He's concerned. This hurts me because I have some stocks in Bucky Irvin. So yeah,
I know you do.
So there's something I'm really keeping an eye on. Rashad White, who I liked before. Irvin just kind of took that role and ran with it though. And I think if White comes in, I think he can put up some decent points. So if he's available, I mean, worth taking a look at, right?
No, he did. I mean, before Bucky, he was the guy. You know what I mean? And he put up consistent numbers throughout multiple years. So if you don't pick up Rashad White in Bucky's absence, you're safe. Right. I mean, let's be real. All right, so Ricky Pearsall.
So as of now, it looks like he might play, but it's still in the air. I'm just kind of a wait and see on that, but it's something to keep an eye on. He's questionable as of now. And if he goes down, man, that 49ers offense has like no wide receivers going.
Juwan Jennings
as well. He might not play. He's going to play?
Yeah, he's going to play. I talk
to him. He has text, group text.
We go, baby. We go. He's going to play. He's going to ball out. I recommend starting him this week. All right. Takes it to the dagger in my heart. Lamar Jackson.
That's hurt. I know you have some shares of him. I have some shares of him in other leagues. That hurts a bit. 2 to 4 weeks, they're saying, maybe, with a hamstring.
I don't know what to do, man. I mean, thank God, like I always draft quarterback heavy.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you're kind of
we've given you in some of these past shows, we've given you some good quarterback pickups on the waiver wire. We said Daniel Jones looks like the real deal, and he's putting up numbers. So, I mean, hopefully you already have a good backup if you have Lamar Jackson. If not, there's hit that wire, man. Maybe Daniel Jones is still available, or somebody on my list for waiver wire pickups for this week. Are we getting into that? You ready for that?
Go get it. Give it to him.
Jackson Dart, another rushing quarterback. I know Neighbors is out, and that hurts a little bit. He's still going to get some production, I believe. I think the New York Giants look better with him at quarterback. And this could be overreaction. I don't know. It's been one game. But I like what I saw. And I like what he can do with his feet. And I'm a firm believer that rushing quarterbacks can win you championships.
All right. So some guy full of wisdom, he said to me earlier today, he said, is there a better quarterback name than Dart?
That guy was born to be a quarterback. Dart.
Okay, so my challenge to you tonight is tomorrow when we come back for our regular show, I want to hear your best possible quarterback name, and I'll bring mine. And that wise guy that was talking to me about that is Mike. He's in front of me right now. He is the man of wisdom. Great questions, and he puts together a great show, by the way. Yeah, man, a lot of injuries, man. Everybody's going down. Bye weeks are here. It's crazy. Get into it. Get on it tonight.
I'm gonna rattle off just a couple names here at the end because this is kind of what we're here for tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Some key pickups that I'm definitely looking at, and depending on your situation, maybe you can too. Darren Waller. I know we're homers, we're Dolphin homers, but he looked the part. He looked like he hasn't missed a beat. He looked really good.
He looked 2 touchdowns.
Brenton Strange, another tight end, is getting a lot of looks in Jacksonville. Another guy you might be able to stream, right?
Hold on, funny story. You remember we went to go see Dr. Strange?
Me, you, and James, yes.
When I used to have social media as an individual, I posted, I said, going to see some Strange or going to get some Strange or something like that. And my wife was like, what? It was hilarious. Classic. Oh my God. Anyways, please continue.
Woody Marks, this dude for Houston is balling right now. We thought Chubb was the guy. Yes. He's not. It's going to be Marks. I have him in 1 or 2 leagues right now, and in a couple leagues that I don't have him, I got the waiver wire in for him. Fingers crossed. But he's somebody I really like right now.
You shouldn't have said that, but I agree with you. Look, he looked like he had all the important touches.
I think Mixon's not coming back, I don't believe. And I think moving forward, Marks is the guy. Romeo Doubs, surprisingly, is still out there in a lot of leagues. This is somebody that's, putting up decent numbers right now. He's available in a lot of leagues. And if he's out there, I would say grab him. He's the number 1 guy in Green Bay, wide receiver-wise.
Absolutely, 100% agree with that.
Yeah. So that's
no, they got to go.
That's basically my list for this week. All the guys that I'm looking at.
No, look, we talked about Neighbors, Hill, Irving, Pearsall, Jackson. We talked about the bye weeks. This NFL year is a little bit different, and if you're new to the game, if you're new to fantasy football, you have all the advantages here because things are happening that don't normally happen. So stay tuned, listen to what we have to say, and win your damn league, because I know I am. Matter of fact, I beat your boy this week, but that'll be coming tomorrow.
We got a really big show tomorrow. If you guys, make sure you guys are on and watching. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a ton to talk about, including Junior's key victory.
2 key victories this weekend and 1 key loss, but that's okay because we have a key game coming this weekend. Right. It's the U versus the Knowles, baby.
Big one. I got my Saturday night cleared.
You know what? I might drive to your ass Saturday night. Don't even.
You come down, I'll get the wings.
I just thought about this. Yeah, we might do this, bro. All right, we out, baby. Fantasy Fools. Tune in tomorrow night. Oh, hold on. Before we leave, I'm in Tennessee right now, which I'm never at. So I was able to sign up for every single book that they have. We did that this weekend. We got all the free money. We played. I don't care where you're at. I'm not going to play commercials about books. We're going to have books. All the books are going to be in the description bio, whatever it is. I don't know what it is because I'm not really in charge of that. But that guy is. So all the books will be there. I encourage you to shop. Right now, me and Mike played Caesars last night. They're doubling every bet. It's only a $25 max, but we played numerous bets on the same bet, and we cashed out heavy last night.
We hit them last night.
So no matter so wherever you at, look in the description, bio, wherever it is, get the books, shop, sign up, get the free money. You can't beat it. We do it everywhere we go, and we just continue to abuse the system because forget it. Why not? It's there to abuse. All right. Yo, Fantasy Fools.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Fantasy Fools. W's mine from draft day.